I fear I fear to invest my money. I fear that they'll steal me, that they'll steal from me. I fear that I won't benefit from whatever business I do. That's what that is what most of the people say, and that is their fear. Most people have their money, or they may not be having too much, but they have some money. And that money, it is unfortunately or fortunately, it is normally redundant. The money is just sitting or stacked up in the bank, whereby the banks are deducting their service fee on a monthly basis, and the person keeps on saving. Well, it's not bad to save. I don't say that it's bad to save, but then here is an issue. You're storing that money in the bank just because you fear that some other person will steal you. You fear that some other person will steal from you. You fear the risk that some other person will run away with your money. How long? How long are you going to keep fearing? Really? How long are you going to keep fearing? And when are you going to finally start to invest? Listen to this. Are you waiting to first resign from your work, from your job? Are you waiting to leave that job that you're in first before you can invest? Are you waiting for some special person before you can invest? Let me tell you something. All of us, we have 24 hours in a day. Whether you're who. But what matters is, at the end of the day, what have you made? How much do you have at the end of the day? What value have you added to yourself at the end of the day? Well, you're in that place of work, you're in that job, you're in that other business that is getting you money, excess money that you're storing, that you're saving. But then, why can't you let that money which is coming, the extra money that is coming, why can't you put it into labor, let it work for you, such that it can also bring for you some other money, just like you got this other one? And I was telling you about the 24 hours. You cannot be in two places at the same time. No way. You can't be, say, at the job and then you be at a business. No way. You can't do that. The only way you can do that, the only way you can be in 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 or 100 places at the same time is by diversification, is by either diversifying your businesses, or by opening up several other branches of the same item or of the same business that you're dealing with, or of the same project in different other locations, and employing other people, resourceful people who know what to do about those things that you are doing, or about the same job, or about the things that the business that you're doing. And your work will be, you will become a manager. You are a CEO and a general and an overseer of all those projects. So at the end of the day, the other, where you are, you've gotten something. The other branches will be, or outlets will be bringing you small. At the end of the day, when you pick up from different of those projects, from different of those units, you're going to find that your total at the end of the day, the grand total is going to be huge as compared to when you were working only in that place, or if you got your money from that place. You try to calculate the salary you get at the end of the month. How much do you get at the end of the month? And then divide that amount that you get at the end of the month, divided by the number of days in a month, and you see how much you get, how much it is. That amount you get after dividing the total gross salary or the net salary that you get at the end of the month, that money that you get after dividing it by the number of days in the month is the total amount of money you get per day, you make per day. You compare with somebody who is doing that, who is working that job, or who is doing that business, the money that you got in your business for the day. If you had 2 or 3 other branches, or 4 other branches or outlets in different other places, it means at the end of the day, you've got from that job that you're working, or from that business, and other businesses have also given you, even if they give you less than what you're making in the main branch. But you should think of one thing: you cannot be in 2 or 3 places, or 4 places, or 10 places at the same time when you are one. And of course, you are one. What does that mean? You are multiplying your time by employing those other people to work for you. You are multiplying that your time, and you are reducing the labor, the work that you're doing. You are reducing the labor the effort that you put to work. How? It's helping you a lot. You're saving time, you're saving stress. The other person, the other people who are working, they are bearing the burden with you. You're sharing the burden that you should have bought. When customers are not turning up, how should they sell? How should they convince customers? They are doing it on your behalf, and you pay them, and of course treat them well. So know one thing: invest. Do not fear that people will steal you. Of course, sometimes such things cannot be avoided. Somebody will take from you, but then the little that you get from there, if you add on to what you've got, genuinely got, or from those other departments, when you add on what you've got, at the end of the day, you've got something better than having one job, or better than having one business. Invest your money. Allow other people to work for you. Thank you.